speak to the buzz in this town with the Pistons home game coming off a win? Tigers are rolling, Lions are hot. Can you describe for people not from here what it's like here?
Well, it's been fun for me to learn it. You know what I mean? Like, having not spent a ton of time here in this area. When we got here, obviously the Lions were rolling. So it's been a fun experience just to see how interested people are and how excited they are about their teams. And, credit to all the organizations for, building that momentum and putting together teams that are competitive, that bring a winning attitude, feel like they carry the same type of chip on their shoulder and attitude of grittiness and toughness that the fans have really gotten behind. And, I don't go out a lot in public, but the times that I've been out, people are appreciative of what we're doing, and we're glad to be a part of it.
Give us an update on Isaiah Stewart.
It'll be day by day.
There were some comments on the Knicks side after the game about just any discrepancy in calls. I was just curious if you wanted to weigh in on that, if you agreed, disagreed, what you saw there.
Yeah, we're happy with the way the games are being called. We can survive physicality, so we've got no issue with it. And when you look at the comparison between the guys who are handling the ball the majority of the time, their guy is leading the league right now in playoff free throw attempts. Cade is 9th at this point. So I think the fouls are being called, how they're being called. But again, I love the whistle. Let the referees keep calling the game the way they've been calling it. And it gives us an opportunity to defend, and our guys can play through it.
Is it truly being called like playoff basketball now? Like things are being let go?
If I tell you the true answer to that, I get in trouble. But no, there's a level of physicality that the playoffs brings.
Right.
And there's always been that, and again, it's the teams that can survive it are the teams that are going to end up winning in the end. And, again, I think our guys have done a great job of maintaining their composure. We haven't changed how we play. Like, Cade drives to the basket as much as anybody in this league. Cade draws as much contact as anybody in this league. And, he's still 9th on the list of free throw attempts, in the playoffs so far. So, we talk about a guy who deserves more whistles. It's easy to see, why Cade, gets the contact, but he plays through it. And again, that's a credit to his toughness and the character.
Tony, your voice is a little hoarse. It's that time of year. These games just exert and take more energy from everybody up and down, the sideline. But how much will you guys be relying on that Little Caesars crowd to reinvest that relationship, that energy?
Yeah, it's going to be great. Whenever you get an opportunity to be in these moments in front of your own crowd. And again, I haven't had a chance to experience it myself, but the people that have been here since it was, the last playoff game, and the people around town, I've seen videos of it, the energy is going to be crazy, and we're going to need every ounce of it. But, that thing, it can shift momentum for you. Getting your crowd involved in it early, can help build confidence and belief and momentum, so we're looking forward to it.
Cade kind of took over the game on Monday night, but the minutes he played were some of the most he's played in a game this year. How much is your appreciation for him and watching him be able to set up his teammates to win, but also taking over a game grown over the last month or so?
He's just the guy, and it's point blank. Guys like him don't come around often, but you need a guy like him to be a championship contender. And so we're fortunate enough that we have him here. Obviously we've got work to do and we've got to continue to build and continue to grow. But the first thing that you have to do is you have to find that guy, and Cade is him.
2 games in New York, they kind of started the same, but different ending for you guys. Overall, do you like the way your team responded to its first taste?
Yeah, you think about, again, how hard it is to win in the playoffs, to go through the experience that we had, the first night where we had an opportunity, right? And then go into a game 2 and be able to adjust and learn, and then have guys like Dennis step up and make huge plays down the stretch to push you over the hump, right? That just helps the young guys in their experience and their growth, that they've got veteran players that they can depend on and trust.
Tobias obviously gives up a little bit of size on the matchup with Cat, but he hasn't really given up much strength. He's been extremely physical, and Cat, I think, didn't have any points in the second half. Just what have you seen from Tobias and how he's approached that matchup?
It's the heart, right? It's the heart, it's the fight. It's the intelligence to understand tendencies and know where your opponent's trying to get to. But Tobias is a fighter. He doesn't back down. He takes challenges. And I think he's accepted this challenge extremely well.
And what led to the decision to have Tobias on Cat in this series? I don't know how many possessions he spent on Cat during the regular season, but it's been more frequent during the playoffs.
Yeah, we watched a little film. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.